Hey, what's going on? This is Tim back with some uncomfortable truth, doing some car conversations. I don't have a backdrop as of yet, but that's all good. But I felt it was a good opportunity to talk about this whole Nick Cannon thing. Now, I've never really followed Nick Cannon. I've seen Wild 'N Out a couple times, but, I'm a little bit beyond that. Then he did this Cannon class, and I really didn't give it as much credibility because I'm assuming, like everyone else, that he's also compromised in the sense that when you're, I guess, funded by the powers that be in Hollywood, I'm assuming that you can only say but so much because the rest of them don't, right? The money pretty much buys their silence in most cases. You don't see an outpouring of, rappers and celebrities and entertainers really going hard for the cause that affects all black people because, you're not going to stop your money. I heard somebody that was somewhat of a celebrity status was basically alluding to the fact that, you don't mess up your bag. You keep your bag going, you teach your kids the truth, and hopefully they'll keep that going in their family. But for the greater good, someone has to pay the price, right? So shout out to Nick for telling the truth. Was he lying? What part of that conversation became anti-Semitic? I don't know. I read the article and I'm trying to figure out if you're saying that, well, I should say it like this. If you say that black people here in America are the true Hebrews, is that anti-Semitic to state that? Is there any factual basis for that to be said? Right? So that's things that we have to really look into. I talk about that in my book. The Uncomfortable Truth. Yeah, it's another plug. But that's partly why I was inspired to write the book. Is because for so long we've been lied to. Too many of us don't even see what role that we played in the Bible. It's like we just were slaves. We know better than that, right? So, we'll see what happens from here. Maybe he can go to Revolt, but how unbiased is Revolt? Even with Diddy at the helm of it, is that really like a source for credible black news or quote unquote black news, right? Is that the source that we look to as the voice for black people? I don't know. It's up to you. Because at the end of the day, he said what he said. And what bothers me is that you recanted your statement.